Hello everyone, welcome. Today we're going to discuss about a networking tool that is basically a network protocol analyzer named wireshark. So using wireshark we can capture the live network traffic that is going in and out from our networking interface. So to use this tool we have to first download it. So to download it we can go to this wireshark.org website, and if we scroll down there are some versions and we can download it. It is available for the major operating systems like Windows, Mac OS and also Linux. So in my case today I am going to use Windows. So I have already downloaded the Windows x64 installer and install it. So if we run the wireshark tool at first, we can see that we will get this type of interface initially. So there are a list of different network interfaces that are attached to my computer. So in my case, as I am using a Wi-Fi, I can see there is a Wi-Fi interface, and beside it we can see the live network traffic graph that is being used by my Wi-Fi. So to capture the live network traffic, we can just double click the Wi-Fi, or there is a symbol to capture the live network traffic. So if we select the Wi-Fi and click this button, then we can show the live network traffic that is being used by my network interface or the Wi-Fi card. So we can see that there are a lot of things are going on, but we need to focus on some interesting parts that we want to see. So for example, if I want to see some ping packets that is going in and out from my interface, so what we can do is that there is a text box that basically works as a filter. So if we want to filter something, we can type it here and it will be filtered. For example, if I want to filter out the ping packets, I can filter with ICMP. So if we enter ICMP, we see that there is nothing. That means my network interface did not send or receive any ping packets. So to test it, we can manually send some ping packets. So for this, what we can do is that we can go to a terminal and type ping google.com, and we'll see that some ping packets are being sent and received. So we have sent 4 ping packets to google.com's server, and google.com's server replied it. So we can see that there are a couple of ICMP packets, and there are basically 3 windows. So this left side window, sub window, is basically the list of packets that are being sent or received. This second window is the it represents the protocol stack or the headers that are being sent or received. It will be decoded from the data. And the third sub window is basically the raw bytes that are being sent or received from that are retrieved from the packet. And it is and the second part, the right side part, is basically the decoded version of it. So if we see, so if we see the right side sub window, we can see that there is a frame. That means it's the physical layer header. Okay, so if we expand it, we see the extended version of it. That means the what the frame contains. Then the second part is the Ethernet header. So it contains the source and destination MAC addresses that are being used for this packet. The second part is the IPv4 header. That means the network layer header. This contains the network layer, all the information that are contained in the network layer header. And the last part is the ICMP header. That means what is this ICMP protocol is using. So we can check other types of header and data also. For example, if we want to test out a simple HTTP site, so we can filter with HTTP, and we see that there is a already a HTTP packet sent from my device. If we try to browse another HTTP website, then the request and response will be shown here. For example, if we go to a HTTP site, then we will see that the request and responses are being shown here. So if we browse one HTTP site, we see that there is a the physical layer header, then the Ethernet layer header, then the IP layer header, then the transport layer header, and finally the HTTP protocols header. We see that there is the name of the host is eu.httpbean.org, and also at first the request type or the method type is GET, and the HTTP version, and we're saying to the connection to be kept alive, and also the user agent is Mozilla or Apple WebKit or Chrome. As I'm using Chrome, it is shown here, and all the HTTP request format is shown here. In case of the response, we see that it was a success, so we are getting 200 response code and OK, and we are getting a HTML file, so the content is also being shown here. And if we see the left side part, we can see that this part is the time when the request and response was sent or received. Then this part is the source, and this part is the destination. So in this case, my IP address is 192.168.0.103, and the destination was 54.175.87.239. It was the request from my end. That's why my IP address is the source. But in the response case, when the server responded, we can see that the source was the server's IP address, but the destination is my device's IP address. Using wireshark, we can analyze the protocols and also capture and analyze the live traffic that is being used by my computer and my network interface. Thank you.